In this video, I'm going to show you how to install the MRSS or the Mi Rear Screen Switcher, because apparently there are a lot of comments on the video that I need to review this fantastic tool that lets you finally use your back display for notifications and for almost everything else. So a lot of you asked, hey, how does this work and etc. So in this video, guys, I'm gonna show you. I'm deinstalled everything, the MRSS in Shizuku. So the first thing you need to do, guys, is go in Play Store and just type Shizuku. All right, I've installed Shizuku, but as you can see, it is not running. Now we need to enable the developers option. So you need to go inside the settings in case you don't have access to developers option. Click on your device, scroll down to OS version and just hit it 8 or 9 times until you see that you're a developer. Once you're a developer, just scroll down and go to the additional settings, scroll down again. There's going to be something called developers options. Now inside here, we need to enable a few things. The first thing is the USB debugging. All right, and then the second thing is if you want to install it and just configure Shizuku to allow access to MRSS directly from your phone, then you also need to enable wireless debugging. All right, so I'm gonna hit it, I'm gonna click OK, and now the wireless debugging is enabled. Now we need to pair Shizuku, grant access to Shizuku, guys. And the way it works is we're gonna be using directly the phone. The way I usually do it is to connect my phone to my PC and then just use an ADB command. But if you don't have a PC around, you can just use this thing via the wireless debugging. Okay, guys, how does this work? You just click pairing here. All right, when you do this, you're gonna see that you need to raise some actions. Okay, so I'm gonna show the notifications. It's very, very important because else, guys, it's not gonna work it. It's also very important to do another change. As you can see here, Mi UI users may need to switch notification style to Android from notification shade in the system settings. This is very important, else you are not able to get the pairing code from notification. Okay, so how does this work, guys? We go inside the settings, scroll down until you find notification and status bar. And then, guys, on the notification style, you need to select Android. This is very, very important, guys. As mentioned here, it should be set to Android. After we have changed the notification style to Android, we need to do something else because remember HyperOS MIUI. So now let's go inside the recent menu, hold here, right, and go to the settings of the app. What we need to do right now is just click on auto start. And what I also do, guys, I'm going inside the battery and I remove the restrictions. No restrictions to apply. Okay, this sometimes can help. So now this is the most important step, guys. What I want to do right now, I'm going to click Shizuku and I'm going to select the split window. Why am I doing this? To have Shizuku on the top and my developers option down below. So right now I need to complete the wireless pairing. How does this work? Select the wireless debugging from here, click pair device with pairing code. You're gonna get a code. And in the same time, if everything works correctly, you're going to get here, pairing service found. You need to enter the pairing code 757311. So what I'm gonna do right now is I'm gonna type 757311. I hope that the code is correct. Pairing successful. All right, you can now start Shizuku service. So what I'm gonna do right now, I'm going to fully expand Shizuku, all right, and I'm going to click the start button. It's going to run, and this is very important, guys. It's gonna close in 3 seconds, and boom! Now I have Shizuku running without even touching my PC. But hey, still I need to install the MRSS and authorize the application. So how does the MRSS installation work, guys? You need to go inside GitHub. All right, and then when you scroll down, it's a very big list with all the versions. There's going to be something like releases. And inside, you're gonna find the latest APK. All right, so I'm gonna download it, just download it with you. All right, download the version 3.1.2 right now and open it. And the moment I open it, I need to grant the security restrictions that I have on my phone. I'm gonna click install, and right now, the MRSS app should be installed. But as you see, still not authorizing Shizuku. So what happens right now is I have to open the MRSS app and it's going to ask me allow MRSS to access Shizuku. I'm going to click allow all the time, and I want also to get notifications. So how do we know that MRSS has access to Shizuku? We need to see here, guys. If this thing is green, then you're good. But then also when I refresh now Shizuku, let me just try to reopen my Shizuku, you're gonna see authorized one applications. So the MRSS application has access. And from now on, everything that I showed in my video is valid, but there is one tricky step, guys. This is the setting for the notifications. You need to grant some more access. How does this work? You can click here, guys, notification read and reply control. So from now I need to click here, and you can see the moment I want to allow the MRSS app to get access, you're going to see the system has blocked this app from accessing sensitive permissions because it comes from an unknown source. So how does this thing work? You need to unblock the permissions to be able to MRSS to read your notifications. Okay, that's easy. Go inside the settings, just type application like apps, all right? Now when you click on apps, you can go and you can find MRSS, and now I need to unlock the permissions. How does this work? Click on the permissions, all right, and then click the three dots here, and there's going to be something called unblock permissions. Now the three dots are gone. Now I can go back inside MRSS and I can click this toggle here, and right now I'm able to finally give access to my notifications to MRSS. You see? This is very important, guys. This is a step, a decision that you need to make for yourself. This tool is going to be able to read your SMSs and your notifications from all of the applications. So you need to be aware that by granting this, MRSS will have control. It will have visibility on your notifications. Now, when you have granted access to your notifications, you can click here, and from this list, guys, you're going to be able to choose all the apps that you want to get notifications from. So let's say that I want to access messenger notifications with MRSS on the back of my screen. I can select here. This thing here will give you also system maps in case you want to grant things like access to SMSs. So right now, guys, see here, I have enabled the access to my notifications. I've also enabled access to Messenger. And what hopefully should work right now is if I get notifications via Messenger, voila, here it is, guys. Congratulations. I really hope that this video was useful. Again, great respect to the developers, guys. And if you have liked this video, you might as well want to check my other videos for Xiaomi 17 Pro Max and the others. Thank you so much, guys. VST over and bye.